Hello air signs, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Welcome to your timeless reading on this day, the 18th of September. This is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. Excuse me. And let's just call in, welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings and spirit guides, and any other consciousnesses or high frequency collectives who would like to be part of this reading with us would be most appreciated. Okay, so air signs, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Let's grab a couple of cards now for your center reading here, center of your reading. And the way this works is we look at all the cards individually and then we will look at the reading as a whole. So at the middle here you have the Hierophant. So there could be something from the past that you are looking at, okay? Or perhaps there's a tradition that you are looking into, inquiring into a certain tradition, or maybe it's even a habit or some type of conditioning from the past. This could also be something spiritual that you're looking into. And here we have the Tower. So that's interesting, isn't it? It could even be a similar thing came up for someone else's reading. I can't remember who it was, but it could even be that perhaps there are some things from the past, literally like perhaps in your belief system or in your life in general. But generally if we're talking conceptually or, ideas or beliefs that you have, maybe some of them are kind of crumbling a little bit or they're starting to fall away because other things are becoming more, I guess, important to you or more relevant for you. There could be some letting go of past things here. Let's have a look at the rest of the cards, the 8 to be exact. Quick shuffle here. I'm going to grab the rest of the cards. Here we have the other Lovers. So Gemini, this is your card here. And this is about you coming into a closer connection with yourself. That could be your higher self. Maybe you're getting some greater self-understanding. Maybe you're increasing your self-awareness. And that certainly runs along with this theme here, is if there's some things from the past or from your conditioning that you are becoming more aware of, and you're also becoming aware of the fact that maybe there are things that are not helping you anymore. Maybe you are moving on, up-leveling yourself a little, and I guess going through some personal growth, personal development, or certainly spiritual growth. Because sometimes I always like to think really that whenever we do personal growth or increase our self-awareness, it kind of has, it positively affects our spiritual life, okay? Because often spiritual practices are designed to help us to become or to reach our potential, to become either, better people or more loving or whatever. So in a sense, we're evolving. So any personal growth is usually about your personal evolution as well. In your past energy coming forward, you have the Knight of Cups. So this can be a bit of a dreamy energy. So air signs, maybe you are, you're not a stranger to contemplating things or to looking into things. And maybe you like to use your imagination or your creativity or your intuition. So that could be kind of coming forward there too. But just it's really interesting that both of these figures here, they have their heads down. So they're like deep in thought or learning or taking in new information, okay? So that could be kind of what you're doing at the moment as well, air signs. And wow, we have the Page of Cups as well. This can be, what's likely to unfold is that you are going to be getting some, I guess you're going to be enhancing your skills in terms of your own emotional awareness. So you're going to be becoming more able to focus on your emotions, to perhaps, channel that creativity, to channel your intuition into something, okay? And we'll see what the opportunity card is. But this is, the cups here to do with emotion, creativity, spirituality, intuition, okay? And the fish here is either it's the distraction from the cup or it is in fact what you are looking for, something that's coming out of that. It could be, you know, something artistic or creative as well. Okay. And yeah, and here we have, you know, the opportunity is, this is the Page of Pentacles, which is an energy of, you know, you feeling, I guess, into an emotion of, you know, delight and joy at being able to create something that's really meaningful for you and that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Okay, so I think, you know, even from this Tower moment here, I think it's going to be, well, it is being beneficial, or it's going to be beneficial for you to, I'm going to use that word catalyst again, catalytic, or, you know, this Tower moment is going to act like a catalyst. It might be something abrupt or some kind of change that prompts you in a certain direction. I think it's going to prompt you to really do some self-reflection, and literally here is your reflection. Okay, so it's self-reflection here. Maybe that's what's just happened recently, air signs, for you. And then you're also going, well, actually what I want to be reflecting on is, how am I really feeling with the cups? How am I going to be utilizing my creativity to manage myself moving forward? And maybe my intuition is also going to come on board, and hey, you know, I'm feeling more expanded in my consciousness and more aware of my soul energy, so hence it's becoming spiritual as well. Well, let's continue. I'm just going to have another quick shuffle before we do the remaining 4 cards. And yeah, but you're really happy with, well, there's going to be an opportunity for you to really create something that's going to be really lovely for yourself here. We'll just cut the deck and cut, and here we are. So this is 2 of Swords. This card always has a Gemini feel about it, because we have the 2 here. So this can be about communicating with others. It can be, I guess there could be potentially, you know, argument or friction, but it can also be about making a decision. You know, it could be about, you know, speaking your truth. Okay. So this could be an energy at the moment. Perhaps it's a little, might be a little bit of fallout from the Tower moment. Maybe you are having to communicate with someone. This is the description of this card in this particular deck is that these 2 people are sparring. So they're literally practicing or honing their skills. Okay, so that's another good way to look at, if you're dealing with an argument, is to sort of treat it as a learning experience, and that you know, it will allow you to practice your skills in negotiation. Okay. And also communication, so being able to clearly state sort of what, you know, what your terms are, what you're looking for, and what you need and what you're wanting. Okay. In your environment, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So he is very committed. Okay. Passionate and yeah, quite dedicated. Okay, to protecting and fulfilling the duty. So there could be an energy around you that is sort of encouraging you to perhaps be dutiful. Let's continue. We'll grab a couple more cards here. And your goal, looking like air signs, is for you to really do yourself justice, is to really take care of, and part of your duty is to take care of yourself. Okay, so this is about, you know, all of these pentacles here are kind of held and protected. And this is like a wishing well. So it's about really looking after and protecting what you have worked hard for so far, so that you can keep moving into the long-term picture. Okay, so that you can you know, reap the benefits of all of your hard work. So it's definitely looking like, with this argument here, it's about just remember that it's okay. It's, you know, it might be your duty to sort of take care of this, but you also have an obligation and a commitment to yourself here. Okay. So you could be questioning at the moment, do I deal with this situation over here, or do I focus on myself? Okay. Let's grab a card, the last card, and here it is, the 8 of Pentacles. And this is about you understanding your worth. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is about, you know, work, fulfilling work. And I guess out of these scenarios, whether you're going to, you know, pursue one or the other, it might be that, you know, maybe you have to deal with this a bit. But for the most part, it's about acting in accordance with your own sense of values, with what's going to enhance the value in your life, and also then by extension how you're going to offer your talent, skills, gifts or abilities, or your being or your vibration, how you are offering what you are offering and how you're going to be offering that to the world as well. Because this might be, you know, a particular person, that maybe it's you and someone else, but to remember that, you know, to, I guess, remember to engage with the community, okay? Perhaps looking, realizing that, you know, if you need support with this, that there are other people around you that can support you and help you in that. And ultimately, you know, that's also going to help you with your, you know, your sense of empowerment and be able to sort of take care of yourself there. On the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So this is about you using your intuition, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And it's kind of interesting that you have these two cup energies here, because I feel like you're looking into that anyway. You're looking into your creativity, your intuition, and that, you know, this here, self-development, self-growth, taking an honest look at yourself in the mirror, but not just about your appearance, obviously, or I'm not even really speaking about your appearance. It's more about the internal, okay? Maybe doing a bit of an evaluation here, doing a self-evaluation of your life in terms of, you know, with regard to your health, maybe your finances, happiness, relationships, okay? Just, you know, and how passionate and dedicated are you to what you're doing? How involved are you? So it's looking at those four elements, fire, earth, air, and water, okay, in your life. And the High Priestess is really here to just remind you that you have is to listen to your inner knowing, okay? And also that if things seem difficult or challenging, it's really about, you know, being committed to yourself here and believing that you can do what it takes to, you know, achieve this for yourself, which is really that taking care of yourself and protecting what is close to you and what is of value to you. Okay. And, you know, certainly this, you know, joy and inspiration that you're going to get here from being creative. If you're probably working on something at the moment, air signs, and I feel like you're going to get a lot of benefit from that. But this could be a warning to, you know, not let, you know, arguments and other people come in and kind of, I guess, destroy that or upset your flow with that, okay? Is to, you know, just be strong, you know, state your boundaries here. These cards are literally, I'm just going to hold these up, it's literally like that. Okay, so if this is someone that's sort of maybe challenging you on something, or it's kind of, you know, coming in to upset this awesome vibe here, okay, it's really about you moving from that pentacle energy into the wand energy. You could even just visualize yourself, you know, holding a wand, visualize yourself as a warrior and just saying, yep, okay, that's going on over there. I get what you're saying, but, you know, I need to be doing X, Y, and Z for myself. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. And you're really just sort of moving into your self-care and, you know, moving into the community here and offering and exchanging, you know, communicating with others, exchanging your talents, skills, gifts and abilities, okay? Air signs. And, yeah, I mean, the High Priestess is there to help you with that, okay? It's about, yeah, really just self-care, self-honouring, okay, I think is the name of the game at the moment for your air signs. And, you know, your personal growth, it's all kind of together. So that's what I have for you, and hope that's been helpful. I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.